highly doubt Uber's threats are sincere. Uber has made such threats whenever lawmakers in any area of the world have tried to hold them accountable. This isn't the first time they've made such threats here in Colorado. They've made the same threats when the Gig Transparency Act was just a bill. And they're still here. They're still allowing tip baiting as always.
We should pause on that one because, like I just said, they're not. I mean, DoorDash and Uber straight up aren't. You see it, you get it. And if and if it gets pulled, they still, that's the decision of Uber. If Uber wants to allow tip baiting, they have to pay for it now here in Colorado. Because when they show me the offer, I get paid that. If somebody pulls a tip, I still get paid the initial amount I saw. If they want to refund the guy's money, they can. It's just horrible business.
Yeah. That's what DoorDash does. If the customer pulls their tip, it's still the guarantee to the driver. And
yeah, but DoorDash is doing something that maybe you don't know about. DoorDash is doing a thing where some people are getting deactivated, and they're actually getting notices saying you delivered, or we've deactivated you because you've delivered to this house multiple times and they've pulled the tip every time. So they think the driver and that customer are in on this together, and the driver's tipping heavy.
Yeah, I have seen that.
The customer's tipping heavy, and so they think, okay, well, this guy is doing this, and he knows where to plot himself to get the order when it comes through, and there's $100 tip. And so if they see that you went to the same, really, you could just be going to a guy that orders once a week and every week tip baits. But if the same driver gets that house twice, they'll say, oh, you're in on this.
Yeah.
So don't DoorDash people don't think that the tips don't get pulled. They do. They just don't tell you, and they pay you for them.
Especially large grocery orders. I've had people pull the tips on very large orders that were, 20% tip up front, and then they pull the tip on the back end. And DoorDash is looking at that as suspicious activity if they do on their platform because it's guaranteed. And
so
I say that's where the fair deactivation kicks in.
But to stick to what the Jennifer was saying here in her email was that she's talking about the 23 bill where they were to include it, and she's saying the original bill. The 24 bills that passed that went into effect DNC January 1st this year, TNC February 1st. They're playing. I mean, they've tried a few tricks, but they're playing it straight. They're doing what they were told to do. That's why, as much as I know that nothing's perfect, but what we have in Colorado for the transparency part, I'm all for.
By the way, we kicked off our Build Your Own Delivery Service Provider course. We are excited and looking forward to helping you secure your financial future.